airbag.
Yo, what's up YouTube? If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Go down below.
Oh, she's not gonna be back. She's not gonna be back.
Click that big subscribe button. We're here next to Eric's car. As you can see, we have to tell you guys something. And he's over there.
Yo, she wants it.
He's over there having a whole fucking...
Yo, Jordan family. A new little member's coming. A new little baby this big. Yo.
I don't even want to go there, but we have some bad news to tell you and some good news about the Mazda.
No, there's literally no fucking good news about this video at all. Like, literally go get some popcorn, tissues, like some fucking lotion and start jerking off, because like this shit gets terrible. Go ahead, Carlos.
Let's just sit in the Corolla and let's just talk about it. Come on, guys.
Alright, you're gonna cut it. Alright, you're gonna cut it.
I'm not gonna cut that.
Alright guys, what's going on guys? It's Air the
I was so fucking stressed.
Yeah, this gonna be a long ass clip.
Oh my god. Alright, who's
Yo, what's going on guys? It's Eric from Trident FD. Got my boy Carlos in the whip. So as you guys can probably see from the title, me and him both don't have very good news for you guys. So to run it down and give you guys a short and simple story, I blew my head gasket on the MazdaSpeed 6. So yeah, it's basically sitting in the back of a mechanic shop right now that's close by to my house, and it's been out of commission for about like 2 weeks honestly, and I've been pretty down about it. Like, I took it really hard because I mean, it's my first car, I paid for it. Like, once you get to the point of working and you start wasting your own money, it's gonna hurt you a lot more than wasting mommy and daddy money. Like, that shit is not the same. So I took it really hard, and you know, I took it to my family, a mechanic, and basically it was my fault for driving all the way back with a blown hose, thinking that I can make it back. But what I didn't know is that it was actually gonna affect my motor and really fuck up my car even worse. So I took that big risk. It's on me. I fucked up. But basically he told me that he recommends a motor swap, engine swap, whatever. That's what he recommends, because if I just fix my lower head right now, and my upper head is working better than the lower, from it working so like unevenly, it's gonna blow the whole thing. And then at that point, maybe 6 months like down the road, I'm gonna have to even invest more money into it than, like, instead of just like engine swapping it now so I can have something healthy running. Problem with that being is it's not the fucking cheapest thing in the world. And I mean, as we always say, we're on a budget. Like, we don't have like millions of dollars to just throw.
G-Star money.
Yeah, supercars, no. We're just two high schoolers working like our asses off, trying to do like our thing. So yeah, he gave me an estimate, and that estimate, I'm just saying, just wasn't that friendly. So that's basically what's been going on with my MazdaSpeed 6. So for now, it's just sitting in the back here. I turn it on like weekly to make sure that it doesn't, you know, fuck up or anything. But yeah, it's really sad. But on the bright side, I do have some plans. So first of all, for cars, yes, it is out of commission, but I am gonna be getting a new car pretty soon. So just stay tuned for that, and just keep like an eye out for what I do get. It'll be coming hopefully sometime down the road pretty soon, because you know, it's needed. And second of all, so I'm actually selling the car, but if no one picks it up by the time I do get my new car, I will keep that car and honestly like have it as our project car, and then we can do endless things with it, and we can see what we do. We can do mods, we can mess around with it, learn, experience. We can do so many things with it. So that's what we're gonna do with the MazdaSpeed 6, and then hopefully I'll get a new car pretty soon. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Now that I'm done, Carlos's turn.
All right, so if y'all stuck, you know, if y'all stood in between this video and now, y'all wouldn't know that the G35 is having problems. So the last video, I got a resonator and muffler delete. All good, loud, basically straight pipe. I still have my cats. I'm like blowing through traffic, you know, annoying people beeping the horn at me. It's a fun car, man. I was super excited. I just got that, what, 2 days ago, the muffler delete and the resonator delete. I blew my slave cylinder and my master cylinder, which is, it wasn't like a surprising thing. Like, I even called it. I was talking to Eric, like, yeah, my pedal's gonna squeaky. I know my slave cylinder or master cylinder is gonna go out soon. So we were driving to the mall, and I'm hitting it. I'm going into third gear, and I put it in fourth, and I feel like my foot give out. I'm like, yo, did I just have like fucking cramp? I'm like, what? So then I lift it back up. I'm like, yo, nothing's coming back up. And I look at my clutch pedal, it's dead on the floor, like just flopped. I'm like, yo. So I tried pulling it up while I'm driving. Don't do this. I'm dumbass.
Most fucking dangerous thing in the world.
I tried pulling it up, and I'm like, oh shit. It's not working. So we put off on the side of the road, and I heard a big grind. Like, I went to pull it up, and I heard. I'm like, oh my fucking god, what the hell was that? So in my head, I was like, I just grinded a gear. Like, I had to have just grinded a gear. So I take it to the mechanic shop, which is right by our house, because we live close to each other. And you know, I call him, I tell him, hey, my G35 is in the back, because we're close friends with him. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna take a look at it. So he calls me back, it's a master cylinder and a slave cylinder. I'm like, all right. He said $340. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's expensive, because I know I could fix that myself, but right now I'm too lazy. I got school stuff going around, I'm trying to get a new job. So I'm like, bet, just fix it. Calls me again, and he tells me, hey bro, you have to come look at this now. Like, it's not no good news. And my heart sank to the bottom of my stomach. So I went to my mom's car real quick, drove over here going like fucking 80 to 90 miles per hour. I'm not gonna even lie, I was speeding, my heart was racing. I'm like, oh my god, what happened? My motor blew. What happened? There's something wrong with the car. Like, what could have gone wrong? It's just a boot. So I go over there, and the mechanic takes me to the back. He's like, look at this. He takes the pitchfork, or the fork for the transmission. He touches it, it just flops. Like
fucking dangling around.
It's dangling around. Like, the fork has so much play in it, it's just dangling. The fork connects to the slave cylinder. Oh, not the slave cylinder, it's the boot. So it's just dangling around, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck happened?
And then he's like, bro, is this a stock clutch? And I'm like, no, this isn't a stock clutch, it's a performance clutch. Because before we started YouTube, I installed one mod, which I didn't tell you guys. It was a stage 2 clutch, because my other clutch decided to go out. But we installed it wrong, like dumbasses, and I didn't install the stage 2 flywheel with it. So I have OEM flywheel with a stage 2 clutch, which I thought wasn't no biggie until I started driving, and you could feel the difference. It's pounding and pounding against it. So the guy told me he could tell it's not a OEM clutch, and he told me whatever clutch you had was giving so much wear and tear that when your slave cylinder went out and your master cylinder went out, it like combusted and just ripped apart the fork for the transmission. And now we're thinking the fork could have just broke off, which is good. That means I can save a transmission. Or it could have broken off and hit the gears or whatever's in there, the bearing rod, all of that stuff. Because we don't know, the fork is like this sitting and the bearing rod's on top. I don't know how to explain it. But if it just broke off and just went in, that could have messed up gears. It could have messed up a lot of things. And I'm hoping it's not that. So he decided to charge me $840, and he said that's his best deal. In my head, if this car was at my house, I know damn Skippy that I would have fixed it. I would have fixed the car by myself. But because it's not my house, it's at the mechanic shop, it's kind of scary that I have to drop $840 just for him to take out the transmission and check what's wrong with it. And if the fork did hit the gears, because remember, I heard that big grind. If it just full send and hit the fucking gears and just tear it up everything in the transmission, it's done, and I'll have to get a new transmission, and they're like $1,500 a pop, and I'm already into this build for fucking $3,000, and that's just maintenance, not even modifications. I got so much plans for this car. I got the black wrap I want to buy, the Nismo rims, I got so much goodies, but this damn maintenance is so bad. So anything else? I mean, we have some bad fucking luck.
Yeah, like fuck, like these like 2 weeks have been pretty hard for us. Like
bad luck.
First my car went out of commission, so I was like, this shit's gonna be a breeze. We still got Carlos. His shit went out like yesterday. And now at this point we're like, fuck.
Oh, and even I forgot one thing. Even to say that his car went out, shit was a breeze, right? A week later, my fucking valve cover exploded.
Oh yeah.
So my fucking valve cover exploded because of a cheap Amazon valve cover I bought. So that toast went out the window. I had to take it to this mechanic shop again. They charged me $1,100, and that was a good deal for me because I know the OEM valve covers are $300 a pop, so that's $600. And then they replaced all spark plugs and coil packs, so that's almost $1,100. And they didn't charge me for labor. I think they charged me like $100. That's it.
Yeah, not much.
But they gave me a good deal. And then like a couple days later, my car went out again. Loki was feeling like they sabotaged my car, but just.
So yeah, guys, that's really the update. We just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on, because the previous video was with the G, but I kind of felt bad because like we haven't seen any content about the MazdaSpeed, so I was like, I have to let the Trident family know. But that's really it though, guys. This video was pretty short. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. But
short? It's fucking 9 minutes short.
But yeah, guys, no worries though. Like, this doesn't mean that anything's over. This is just the beginning. Shit like this is supposed to happen. Like, this was bound to happen at one point or another. So it's something that is expected. But yeah, that's really it though, guys. We're pretty much bummed out about this. We're gonna have to keep working towards this and see really where we go from this. Anything else you want to add?
I'm gonna buy a Prius.
To be honest, like, I'm about to start biking everywhere. But yeah, guys. But guys, we're actually really close to 100 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe down below and help us out and join the Trident family. We're almost there, and there's gonna be a lot more content coming through. So that was really it for today, guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys when we see you guys.